Good morning, Cypress Village residents, and welcome to Friday morning's virtual coffee chat. We're always glad that you tune in with us to hear what's going on around the village. So today we are going to kick it off with David Green in plant operations and maintenance. He's got a few updates for you, one project in particular that is going to take place next week. He will provide the details, but it's going to be right behind the concierge desk between the pool and where the bikes are stationed. So pay attention to that. Thomas Rivers from Dining Services is going to provide some updates as to what's happening in the world of dining around Cypress Village. We have a special guest this week. Her name is Michelle Fredenberg, and she happens to be our Director of Rehabilitation here in our healthcare center. I'm not exactly sure what she's going to cover, but I do believe it's around balance and strengthening. So say hello to Michelle and see what she has to say. After Michelle, we've got Tyler Ramos, who is our Associate Director of Dining. He's going to talk about the upcoming Valentine's Day dinner that we have scheduled, and I believe a couple other minor updates. Candace Yates from our business office. She has some updates regarding business office billing and I believe homestead exemption, which we've been communicating over the past couple weeks as well. I've got some housekeeping updates, particularly related to the balcony cleanings that we have scheduled. I got to say, we are not off to a good start with the balcony cleanings. We've had many disruptions relative to the contractor we've hired with staffing concerns and also just I think we underestimated the time it was going to take per apartment. So we are resetting and rebooting that project to make sure that, what was supposed to be just a nice gesture from Cypress Village management to residents based on the lack of housekeeping and other services that have been hindered due to the pandemic. We really wanted to try and do something nice, and we really didn't start it off well. So we plan to reboot and get that back on track. So we'll provide some details with that. And then I will wrap it up with some COVID updates within the state of Florida here in Duval County, and most importantly, close to home here at Cypress Village. So with that, I am going to turn it over to David Green, and have a great Friday and enjoy.
Hey, good morning, Cypress Village. Happy Friday, coffee chat. Just a couple of updates from the maintenance department. We finished up the non-slip coating on the pool. I've gotten nothing but great reviews. If you have any issues or need more information, please get in touch with my department. Next project coming up is going to be the golf cart parking behind the B lobby and concierge. We're going to be cleaning it, repainting it, and restriping that whole area. So it will be closed Tuesday through Saturday next week. And there'll be alternate golf cart parking out in front of the building. Nick is working on that. We haven't decided where yet, but signage will be out. We redid all the wood on the last dock out at the boat dock, and they will be getting stained, as well as the boat dock will probably be closed for a day as we're going to restain the floor and touch it up. So have a great week, everyone.
Good morning, happy Friday, everyone. We're here in the Looms Nest, and I just have a few updates for everyone. I know in the past I've talked about changing up the seating times, and this is something that I'll be working on a little bit harder, try to get out there very soon. The main objective is to split up the fourth seating a little bit. That seems to be our busiest seating time, and it gets quite congested with 35, 38 residents coming to the dining room all at the same time. So the idea is just to split it up and just give a 30-minute interval between the first set of residents coming to sit and the second set, just to split it up by 30 minutes to get the servers time to get the first wave out of the way, and the end goal is just ultimately make it easier for us, easier for you, so it's just better for everyone all around. We have Valentine's Day coming up, and Tyler Ramos will be hosting a Valentine's dinner in Egret Hall. So if you'd like to sign up, give Tyler a call, 807-6143. And I believe he still has some spaces available, so call while you can. We had our first gourmet dinner earlier in the week on Tuesday. The gourmet dinners are going to be held on the last Tuesday of every month. So if you'd like to sign up for that, you can see or call Tyler Ramos and sign up for one of those dinners. We put the pictures up on the Cypress Village Facebook page, so if you want to see the photos of the food that we made for the last gourmet dinner that we did, check it out. If you also have a group of between 8 and 10 people you'd like to get together as one group, you can sign up that way as well for the gourmet dinners, and that will be scheduled whenever the private dining room is available. As I stated prior coffee chat, the coffee station in the main lobby is going to get a little facelift. I'm still waiting on one more piece of equipment for that, and it should be arriving hopefully the end of this week, early next week. So by next week, you should see the remodeled and beautified coffee station. The only thing I ask is that everybody remember to sanitize their hands prior to getting anything, because we will have the sugars, the creamers, the stirs, the napkins, everything out there. We bought some sleeves for the coffee cups because I know the paper cups are a little bit hotter than the styrofoam. So we'll have all those items out there. But before you go rummaging in the sugar, make sure you sanitize your hands. One last update, just wanted to bring this up again. It's about calling in your orders. So if you're ordering for lunch, you want to call before 10 a.m. If you order for dinner, you want to call before 3 p.m. In my recent experience having to help out in the kitchen in the Looms Nest, when we get an order in after 3 o'clock, it tends to take people off of the floor that we're trying to serve residents in the dining room or the Looms Nest. So if you want to get your order timely, call before 10 a.m. for lunch, call before 3 p.m. for dinner. And that is all I have, so enjoy your weekend, everybody, and we'll see you next week.
Hi there again. I am filling in and popping in for Anthony Bone regarding the balcony update that we mentioned on the opening of Coffee Chat this morning. Unfortunately, Anthony is tied up, so I just wanted to give our residents a brief update on where we are with the project and what our plans are moving forward. I just want to kick it off with just saying that I think I said it earlier, we did have a difficult time with the scheduling. We underestimated how much time it was going to take to do each balcony. Therefore, we missed several appointments in our first week of this project. I do want to apologize to all the residents that made accommodations and arrangements to have your balcony cleaned by moving plants, furnishings, whatever it may be, and nothing happened as it was scheduled to. So with that being said, our plan to make that up is on Saturday tomorrow. Most of you may have already been reached, I would imagine, at this point. But on Saturday, we plan to make up all the balconies that were scheduled this week that were missed for whatever reason to get everything caught up before we go into next week. Going into next week, all residents that have an appointment next week, please refer to your appointment card, your housekeeping appointment card. We are asking that whatever your appointment time is, for example, if your appointment time is 9 o'clock a.m., that you allow a 2-hour window for us to accomplish and complete the project for you in your apartment. So between 9 and 11. We ask this because, as I mentioned, we just underestimated the total amount of time it was going to take. Some balconies have been very quick with residents that have very limited items on the balconies, and some residents have quite a few things that are obviously taking more time. Again, this project was not scheduled. It was not something we had planned. We just really wanted to do something nice for our residents based on the modified housekeeping schedule that's been in place for the majority of the year, and just the lack of, amenities and services that we've been able to provide. So again, my apologies on our first week out of the gates. We do expect to fine-tune the process and keep our residents more attuned to what's going on. If for whatever reason an appointment can't be made or it does not work with your schedule, please contact Katie at 807-6116, and she will fit you into the schedule at a later date. But anyway, I hope everybody enjoys the balconies that are cleaned, because what I've seen and what I've heard has been very positive. Again, on the flip side, those that were missed were not very happy, but we're going to make it up to you.
Hello, my name is Michelle Fredenberg. I'm the Director of Therapy Services at Cypress Village. As we kick off this new year, we want to promote the physical therapy outpatient department. We're going to be offering balance screenings on 2 dates, February the 4th from 9 to noon and February the 9th from 1 to 4 p.m. In the outpatient therapy gym. As our residents are starting to receive their COVID vaccines, we're hoping that we can get back to a new sense of normal and promote more activity. We realize that this last year has been very challenging for our residents to be as active as they once were, and we're expecting that there may be some deconditioning that happened as a result, and we want to be here to support our residents as they're getting back to being more active and returning to the activities that they enjoy. So if you are interested in receiving one of the balance screens on those 2 dates, please give us Annie a call at the Wellness Center to schedule.
Hi, good morning everybody. This is Amy again from the Wellness Clinic. Keeping in line with what Michelle was talking about, we encourage you guys to come by the Wellness Clinic, get blood pressure screenings, vital screenings. Let us know if you're having any issues, if you need lab work. We're just encouraging you guys to stay healthy and happy this year. We offer, for those of you who don't know, we offer lab work. So if you have lab work, blood work that needs to be done, we can do that for you. We offer prescription services. We have Guardian, who is great at providing prescriptions. It's convenient. You can come by and pick up your prescription. We have 3 podiatrists that come on site as well, 2 primary care physicians. We have dental services, and we are hoping to get our audiologists back in the very near future. So we just encourage you guys to take advantage of the balance screenings because that is so important. Inactivity can cause weakness, deconditioning, and all of that plays a huge factor in your balance. We want you to remain upright and not fall, and we want you to have an active, healthy life. So please come take advantage of our services. You guys have a good day. Thank you.
How's it going, everybody? This is Tyler from Dining Services. I just had a couple things that I wanted to go over with you all. The first being the Valentine's Day dinner event that we have on February 14th. We will have 2 couples sitting at each table to kind of have some interaction going on, make it a little more fun for everybody. The tables we'll be using are going to be the 6-foot round tables. That way we are still distanced enough. Everybody should be, plenty fine with that, and it's what we do elsewhere in the dining areas. So the meals will be provided by Thomas, Chef Brian, Chef Jason. So the menu itself will be nice. The meals will be accompanied by a red and white wine of your choosing. The champagne will go with dessert, and then it'll just be a nice evening. The second thing that we have are the account charges, the meal cards, that sort of stuff. It's been up in the air and kind of confusing as to what needs to be done. When we're delivering meals to everybody throughout the neighborhood, in the homes specifically, we do ask that you have your meal card ready to be signed. If not, we just ask that you do sign it. We just need that to happen. Otherwise, if we do not get that done, we will be charging, and it'll just show up on the next bill, and it just causes trouble for everybody. So we want to prevent that as much as possible. Other than that, we just hope to see you all soon and get back to as normal as possible. Thank you.
Hi everyone, happy Friday. Candace here from the business office. Just have 2 quick updates for you. First and foremost, we're going to start with the homestead exemptions. We are going to publish the times in the weekly update again, so please reference that so that you know which meeting you should attend. If you have plans or you're unable to attend your assigned meeting, you're more than welcome to attend another session. That's not a problem. The other update that I have is for the medical deduction letters. We here at Cypress Village have not yet received the letters from the third-party CPA firm that compiles that data for us, But as soon as we get those letters in hand, the business office will distribute them to the residents that they are applicable to. If you have any questions about homestead or medical deductions, feel free to give our office a call at 904-807-6273 or shoot us an email at billing@cypressvillageretirement.com. Thanks. Happy Friday.
I'm back with the COVID updates here for the prior week. I thought I had some pretty decent news to report, which I do, keep it on the positive side. But total cases in the state of Florida are now at 1.687 million cases, unbelievable, which have resulted in 26,035 deaths. Here, closer to home in Duval County, cases are just below 80,000 total cases, resulting in 894 deaths overall. So the positive news is, since the beginning of the month, average confirmed cases were in the 17 to 19,000 range. They are now averaging in the 9 to 11 range. So that's very, very positive over the course of the last few weeks. The death rate still continues to stay well in control based on the number of cases. So that has remained positive, and it's it's ranging anywhere between, 50 and 10 over the last 5 to 6 days. So overall, that's good. Here at Cypress Village, we are still holding with one confirmed resident case throughout the entire property and community. So that is really good news. And the associate tests that we just had on Tuesday of this week, knock on wood, we have had 0 positive confirmed cases. So not all results are back, but the majority are. But I would consider that a win as well. So one other positive bit of news regarding COVID is the positivity rate within Duval County. Last week it was hovering around 15.6%. The latest data point we've received from the county is it's down to 12.5%. We have to be at 10% or below for 2 weeks straight. When that occurs, then Cypress Village can reduce the frequency of testing from 2 tests per week to back to 1 test per week, which will definitely lighten up a lot of the load on the staff administering the tests and doing a lot of the administrative back-end work. So I'll consider that positive as well. Next week, we have CVS on site, and they have 3 clinics scheduled. We have them here on February 1st, February 3rd, and February 6th. All residents should have, if they have an appointment scheduled, should have their appointment cards with the time that they should be here to receive their vaccination. If for any reason you've lost it or you have misplaced it, please contact Katie Amador at 807-6116, and she will provide your appointment time. And it's birthday time, and we have a lot of birthdays on January 29th here at Cypress Village. We have Sue Michelson, Ann Smathers, Helen Rund, Bob Sykes, and Francis Moody. Happy birthday to all of you Cypress Village residents. We have one on the 30th, good friend of mine, dear friend of mine, Mary Louise Howard. Happy birthday, Mary Louise. On the 31st, we got Bill Galler and Sarah Torville, also 2 very close friends of mine. Happy birthday to you two. I'm going to flip over to February. We're going to go through February 4th. On the 1st, we've got Neil Fisher, Kathy Jones, and Alan Boyce. Happy birthday to you 3. On the 2nd, we've got one lonely birthday, but it's Kathleen Durbin. Kathleen, happy birthday to you. On the 3rd, we've got Donna Mintel and Clara Cowan and Carol Millard. Happy birthday to you, ladies. And on the 4th, we've got Geneva Heyman, Charles Cowan, and Donna Bergamo. Happy birthday, everybody. Pick up your phone, go knock on a door, send an email, text, whatever you want to do, but go wish some of our residents happy birthday. Belated birthday, early birthday, whatever you want to do. But have a great Friday, everybody. Take care.